So today is Sunday and I've already had a very productive morning. It's about lunchtime now, but this morning I've got up, I got my video uploaded. I haven't done any schoolwork yet, that's gonna be this afternoon. But I went to the gym and I went for a run, so that was productive. And it was really nice to start with. I was the only person in the gym, so I had to like turn all the lights on and everything, but it was awesome to be the only one in there. It's like being at the gym at home. It's good. It's more productive that way. I'm not worried about people looking at me weirdly, which I know I shouldn't be, but I do anyway because I'm always worried my form's not quite right because I'm fairly self-taught with all my weightlifting things. But went to the gym, went for a run, and now I'm just heading out with Noah and Gina. There's a really good bazaar that's quite close to where we live, about a 3-minute bus ride or just like a 20-minute walk. And it's got really cheap fruit and veg, so we're gonna go there now. Because those reindeer yesterday were not the biggest fans of carrots, we have quite a few leftovers. There's 3 bags there and there's one more bag here, like a bigger bag. So I have to give everyone back their carrots because I don't know what I'm gonna do with them otherwise. I can't exactly make a carrot cake. Sam and I don't have an oven. So I'm hoping everyone wants them. Otherwise we'll just have to go back to the deer park probably like several more times to use them all up. Shopping at that bazaar so much. It's so cheap and I got so many veggies. So I got for about 30 Australian dollars, maybe a little bit less. I got milk, 2 cans of corn, 2 cans of beans, 4 cans of beans, sorry, and a giant tub of olive tapenade plus all of these vegetables. They look like an advert for healthy eating. Look at all the colors. I just spent ages with Gina and Noah arranging them all so they looked pretty, so I could show Mum that she'll never have to worry about me eating because I eat fruit and veg some of the time, most of the time, because it's so cheap here. I don't know what I'm going to do when I get back home because there aren't really as many markets that are as cheap or as good back in Tassie. I know there are some really big Arab communities that have really good like food stores in other parts of Australia, but I haven't found any in Hobart. There might be some, I just haven't ever found them, so I'm going to make sure I have a look. But I'm really going to miss that sort of shopping environment. It's so cheap and the food quality is so good and there's so many spices and it's just all delicious and healthy and amazing. So I've been living here for a month now, almost, like 4 weeks, and my room is kind of finally done and clean enough for me to film this is what my room looks like, because I tried to show Mum and the fam on Facebook, like FaceTime, but it's kind of hard to tell what it actually looks like because my roof is strange. So now I can actually show you. So as you come in the front door, Sam's bedroom is that way. We have our tiny little bathroom, which has got more of a wet room style shower head, and then all of our stuff in here. And then we've got a tiny little kitchen, which is a bit of a mess at the moment because I've got groceries everywhere and Sam and I both have a lot of dishes to do. It's quite small. It didn't come with any appliances, but Sam managed to hook us up with some good ones that she found on Facebook pretty easily. And we went to this second-hand place and got like all of our pots and pans and our bowls and stuff for like 200 crowns, which is about $40, which is pretty good. So then you come into my room and I made myself a little sign because I was feeling creative. And I have set up on my wall a collage of all photos, postcards, little notes. That's a little note Sam wrote me just to be cute. Another one by Sam. Some photos of my friends, postcards from my Christmas trip, my Lapland one, my Arctic Ocean swimmer, some pictures of beautiful people from back home and other places that I miss. The family, more postcards, my press passes from Brussels. And so that's the whole collage, and I can see that from everywhere in my room, and it just makes me happy because it makes me see all of my adventures and all the people at home all at once. Then because of the way my room is designed, so over here we have this big window. Then if you go follow that up and up, I have another really big skylight window up the top which doesn't have curtains or anything. So originally this did not come with curtains, it just had this railing. So I put these curtains in myself. I got them from IKEA. They're pretty good. So over here I've got a window underneath as well, so you can see down and out the walkway to outside with this tiny little door, which I've blocked off to keep the draft away. Sam hooked me up with a clothes rack as well because I don't have a wardrobe. And I got some coat hangers from IKEA. I got this from IKEA as well to put all of my other things, because I do have a shelf up on the opposite wall over there, but I didn't want everything to get dusty, so I've just put them all in that, and that was quite cheap from IKEA as well. And I can also see all of my clothes at once, so it's actually been easier for getting up in the morning, because I just wake up, I look at it from my bed, and I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna get that and wear that today. Little bedside table. This lamp was from the same place that Sam and I got our kitchen stuff. I bought this just before I left the Netherlands, and I thought that was quite cute, so I put that on my wall. I've got my books, then my DIY candle holder things, which were over here, but they get in the way when I pull the curtains up at night, so they're temporarily living over there till I put them somewhere else. Then I've got my bed, which is not made, but these are my new sheets that I got from IKEA, and they're quite cute. They've got a really pretty flower pattern on them. Then up in this corner of the room is my desk. So I didn't have a mirror in my room, so I bought this cute little one from IKEA as well, which I had to put together. It was a flat pack, so I put that together all on my own. And then it's got all my jewelry and so on, makeup, all of that stuff. I got that little pot to hold bits and bobs. Then the desk has a built-in lamp, and behind it, it has my map, which hasn't changed that much since I moved to Denmark. I've just scratched out the little Denmark there. But hopefully soon, I'll be scratching out some things over here during my travel period. And then now I'll be scratching out France and Italy, because Kate and I are definitely going to France. So that's really exciting. She's booked her flights, and I've booked some of our accommodation. I'm gonna book the rest hopefully tonight, and mine and Noah's flights, because Noah is gonna come to Paris with me and hang out with Kate for about 6 days. Then Kate and I are going down to the French Riviera for 6 days as well, which is going to be amazing. So I'm really excited for that. So that's where I live now. I've already been here for a month, and between all the travel I'm going to be doing, I'll be gone for at least another 5 to 6 weeks. So I'm not really here that much. And then I move out at the end of June and go travel. So there's, yeah, not a lot of time here, but I'm glad I've made it more of my own space than I did in the Netherlands. Like, especially this just makes me really happy to come home and see my little wall, and it's my space and I love it. And it's so nice sharing a place with Sam still, because I would have been really sad if we weren't living together anymore after the Netherlands. So it's really lovely that she's like, I can throw things at her if I have to. We actually have this mirror in the kitchen, which is similar to the one in Sam's room, which if I stand at the right place in my room, she can see me and we can signal each other, so that's kind of cute. Sam and I used to have a very, very bare kitchen, but things have picked up. We've acquired more stuff. Like before, we didn't even have water glasses, but a lot of people in the accommodation complex we live in just tend to leave stuff outside and just say, take it, it's free. So we gained like a whole bunch of new wine glasses, and Sam also saved me a bottle from some alcoholic lemonade to put probably a candle in. We gained some more water glasses, and because Sam has been saving all of her pasta sauce jars, we now have them to hold our cutlery. And then we can now use what was holding our cutlery were some of these glühwein or warm wine glasses that Sam had kept from Brussels. So we can now actually use those for water glasses. These are really cute though. I'm kind of glad we managed to fit them in. They remind me of drinking warm wine and having a good time in Brussels. So now we have those for water glasses. And what we've also saved, which has been really useful, is Sam's eating a lot of yogurt. And we've saved the Greek yogurt containers as well. So this one's full of tea, but we're gonna use the other one for something else as well, and I'm sure we'll get a few more going because Sam's gonna keep eating yogurt for breakfast because it's her breakfast of choice, I believe. So that's good. We now have a rather fully stocked kitchen, finally. My book orders finally arrived. I've been waiting for these for 2 weeks. It's just a couple of novels that I ordered off Book Depository, but they're finally here. I really love how Book Depository sends you cute little bookmarks with your book orders. It even has canal houses for Amsterdam. Really, really cute. I'm so excited about these books. So I got, one is based on a film that I watched on Netflix. It was like kind of just a rom-com thing, but I really liked some of the quotes. Like there was more sort of like a more reflecting scene on friendship and love and stuff at the end. And I really liked some of the quotes. And then when I looked it up, it's by Rachel Cohn and David Leatherton, who are some of my favorite like YA authors. And David Leatherton wrote this really good book with John Green that I really liked, which is called Will Grace and Will Grace. And so I bought that to read. And I also got the third book in the new Ali Carter series, which is this one. So I'm most probably excited to read that one because it's the final book in the series, just to see what happens. But now we have things to read. At the moment, I'm actually already reading a book because one of my New Year's resolutions was to read more. So at the moment, I'm currently challenging myself a bit more and reading this, Sense and Sensibility by Jane Austen, and I'm actually really enjoying it, so I'm excited to finish that and then start the next ones. I've already tried to take my laundry once, and I went to 2 different laundry rooms because there's quite a few in our accommodation complex, and both of them had all the machines full. So I'm trying again, even though it's apparently very cold outside, according to Noah and Ben. Oh, so Noah just came past because we booked our flights to Paris. And we're also, I think, tonight booking our flights for our school travels to Poland, which as of today, I'm officially going to Poland. So that's very exciting as well. Here goes braving the cold.